What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all, I'm Chrissyy, and let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, I know most of you guys have seen the video that I posted yesterday surrounding the famous twins and the death of their father. If you guys have not seen that, go ahead and check that out for some more context. But this video is just a quick update about what's been going on. The twins have still been on social media since this event happened. They kind of been confirming and denying certain things that may or may not have happened at the scene, but they haven't really flat out said what had occurred to their father. So we're just gonna go ahead and talk about it. Now, according to some articles, police were called to the scene at 10:39 p.m. following a call that two civilians were suffering from gunshot wounds, James Walters and an unnamed 23-year-old woman who is still in critical condition. Now, in some of the news articles, it states that the father and the boyfriend got into a dispute, and it even said that the boyfriend shot in self-defense. I feel like just opens a whole new door to what could have happened if the boyfriend really shot in self-defense. But in an article that one of the twins posted, Sway, it says that they just simply got into a dispute. So from these articles, we can just get the idea that some argument went down between the twins and possibly between James and Henry. Now let's go ahead and talk about what the twins have said so far that kind of gives hints to what really happened. Now, what's confusing to me is that both twins have stated that this did not happen over money. Allie particularly says that her dad was trying to save her, and Sway says that it was because she was with Henry, her boyfriend. Now, Allie's saying that her dad was trying to save her. It opens the narrative of maybe she was targeted and her dad stepped in trying to save her and got caught in some crossfire. Even though both twins are denying that this occurred over money, it raises the question of why Sway was talking about this $500,000 that Allie was not sharing with her. This happened at the crime scene. I don't know if Sway expressed consent for her father at the crime scene, but for almost 4 minutes she was on Facebook Live at the crime scene while her father was dying, talking about this money. So if it wasn't about the money, then what were you guys fighting for, and why was Allie scared? Allie posted a few things on her Instagram, one of them being a photo of her father with money, which I felt like this doesn't mean anything, but it just didn't sit right with me that out of all the photos and videos you could have posted, you posted a photo of your dad with money, and so did Sway. Aside from that, she also posted some text messages that she was trying to send James that morning at 7:32 in the morning. Now, James got shot at 10:39 p.m. That's when the call to police was made. So I didn't really understand why she posted this photo showing that her dad's phone was off. She also posted it on her story. It said his phone must be off. He gotta pay his phone bill. That's why he ain't text back. Initially, Allie had her comments on when she posted these photos, but since then she has turned them off. Now, I had caught some screenshots of what she was saying. She was responding to some people who commented. Now, two comments in particular caught my attention, and they said, someone said, nah, your twin said you ain't split $500K in the car. That's what it's about. Stop the cap. She said, I'm telling y'all that's not why. My daddy was there. I called him because I was scared. Now, here's the question that I have about this comment. She said that she was scared and she called her dad. This is under the same post where you're showing that his phone was off. You know, the text messages are green. He wasn't responding. Even though it was a big gap between the event that occurred and when these messages were sent, you know, you're showing us this post that his phone was off. Of course, anything could have happened between 7:30 in the morning and 10:30 at night. He could have got his phone turned on, and she could have called somebody who got into contact with James. But that also raises the question for me where it's just like, okay, if you had to get into contact with your dad, how much time did you have between him getting there and you know, fearing for your life for some reason? Because I feel like if you was really scared and then you had to call your dad to get to the scene, then during that time, couldn't Henry or Sway, if they were the ones who, you know, made her feel like she was scared, couldn't they have already went ahead and done whatever they was gonna do before your dad came to the scene? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just confused on how she called him if the phone was off, and if she had to call him to get him over, you know, what was happening between the time she was waiting for him to get there and whatever was going on that made her feel scared. Now, another comment said, basically, your dad is a real hero. Prayers up for you, Allie. She responded, I didn't know he was shot in his neck. I wasn't trying to record him dying, y'all. I was trying to record Henry running away. I wanted y'all to witness, man, no. This also confused me because you was on live for about, again, 4 minutes. You're trying to record Henry running away, but he already done ran off. Why didn't you take the last couple minutes to be with your dad? I try to see things on all sides, and I feel like on one hand, you know, her recording could help police figure out what really happened, because essentially the twins are, you know, giving their raw reactions. In this moment of them being very emotional, they're kind of throwing out a few things that could have occurred prior to James getting shot. And I feel like in this day and age, it's really important to record what goes on at a crime scene, but I also feel like your dad's dying. Like, It's fine to say that you didn't know that he was dying and he got shot in the neck, but you could have figured that out if you was by his side versus being on live arguing with your sister. A lot of y'all, and myself included, just didn't understand why she had to be on live when her dad was dying just a couple of feet away from her. And it makes me even more confused now because they're still on social media and they're responding to people, arguing with people, trying to say what happened but not trying to see what happened. It's just like, take some time to grieve. Why are y'all asses still on social media? And then she also posted this clip of her again with her dad by his side while he's dying.
No, Dad, no. I'm right here. I'm right here where you know. I'm right here.
And you can see her on the ground crying and saying that she's next to him, but again, you still have the phone recording. It's like, how could you do that? You're on live, you're on Instagram, you're recording with your camera, and you're on the floor next to him while he's dying. It's like, how do you even have the strength to, you know what I'm saying, like keep the phone on your face? I don't know, y'all. I just couldn't do it. I personally just couldn't do it. And she posted on a story that she's scared to sleep, and she said, bruh, I'm in shock, y'all. When I get myself together, I'll tell y'all what happened. She lying. Wasn't about no money. Me and my daddy trying to help me. I was scared. That was, I believe, the last thing that Allie posted so far. Maybe Allie will go ahead and tell her side of the story, and I could upload that video for y'all if you guys want to know. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that Sway said on her social media yesterday. I hope you guys don't hear. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hope you guys don't hear too much of the noise going back in my backyard. But we're gonna head and keep on going because I ain't got time for this shit. Now, Sway posted a lot of shit yesterday. Contrary to how some people felt like she was behaving on the crime scene, now she's expressing more of her concern and her grief and her love for her father that died. I specifically want to turn over to Sway's Facebook because she said a lot of things on there, and a few hours after this had happened, she said, wish I was dead too, bruh. They both had a gun at each other. Shut the fuck up. I don't got time for this bullshit right now. That was interesting that she said that they both had a gun pointed towards each other. Again, it's like we can't ignore the fact that Allie was on live and she said that she gave the gun to Henry. So it's like, when did she give the gun to Henry? When did James pull out his gun? Was Henry defending himself? It just raises so many questions. And she says, I'm logging out now. Y'all some dummies. Believe everything you hear. Why I ain't lock up if I did what y'all say I did? I want to be posting. Now let's go ahead and introduce their dad's niece, Lateria Ford. Apologize if I say that name wrong. Now Lateria had a lot to say about the situation concerning her uncle, aka the twins' father. She has a different theory of what could have happened, and she's essentially accusing both of the twins of getting her uncle murdered. She said, everybody's making jokes about $500,000 and my mama hurting because her brother dead. Nobody give a fuck about no twin and no damn $500,000. Go find something safe to do. That video is so disrespectful. Clout is a motherfucker. My mama called me crying about how y'all had her brother laid out in his blood. That shit hurt to hear, the pain in her voice. Pray for her and her brother and her little sister. And she says, I feel like they sacrificed my uncle, period. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I've been said they was gonna sacrifice somebody and I don't give a fuck. Nobody can tell me otherwise. It's deeper than y'all know, cause why go live and show the world he laid out like that? Goodbye. I'm pissed, no sympathy, period. My people hurting. Laid out bleeding to death. You recording, make it make sense. Y'all can't shut me up. And she said, so Henry ain't charged with murder. Man, y'all twins got me fucked up. Sway shared one of her posts, and Lateria commented under it saying, someone you love, it don't have to be family. Don't wolf at me because y'all wrong. So many people want y'all head. Better hide, period. She said, you know what happened? Shut the fuck up. I ain't worried about nothing. We ain't gonna hide. What do you mean we? From my understanding, your twin ratted you out. She said, ain't nobody ratted me out. I ain't in jail, stupid ass. Exactly. Because I didn't do shit. I feel like when people use the argument, well, I ain't in jail, so I didn't do shit. I'm like, girl, that don't mean nothing. Like, you ain't in jail yet. Lateria also shared the GoFundMe that Allie started, and she said, that's pretty quick. That's just this morning. And then Lateria's talking about how they can meet up, and she accused Sway of being in her inbox, saying that James is not her father. Now Lateria and Sway both go on Facebook Live addressing each other. Again, I'm not understanding how you're on live arguing with a family member, and it's like, girl, just get off and grieve, you feel me? It's actually just pretty sad and more self-incriminating than you think. But Sway went on live for literally 30 minutes addressing Lateria and everybody else who has something to say, and I'm only gonna post a snippet because basically repeating herself throughout this whole live, and she's swearing every other word, so I cannot post in too much of it. But basically saying that Lateria accused James of raping her and then lied on it. So it's like, you know, basically saying that she doesn't have any credentials and the family doesn't really fuck with her. And she also said that her dad didn't even mess with Lateria, I'm assuming because of that rape accusation, that alleged rape accusation.
That hoe blowing me, fool. I'm not on it. Oh, y'all blowing me. Hoe blowing me. Trying to stay out there live shit, fool. Everybody blowing me. Ho, stop posting him, bitch. Stop posting my daddy, ho. Bitch, you the main one talking about that ain't my daddy, bitch. If I say that my motherfucking daddy, ho, that my motherfucking daddy, ho. And you the main one talking about he touched you, ho. You the main one talking about my daddy touched you, ho. Don't be out there, ho, claim my daddy, period, bitch. Talking about somebody sacrifice my daddy. Bitch, ain't nobody sacrifice my daddy. Bitch, you watch that motherfucking news, ho. Didn't nobody set him up. Didn't nobody do shit, ho. So going on, didn't nobody get no money. Or none of that, man. Y'all don't get the fuck on me, ho. You gonna stop playing on my top stupid ass, bitch. My mama on that. Like, I'm done crying, fool. Cause you hoes blowing me on my mama. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All y'all hoes can make a post about me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can get 1,000 laughs. I don't give a fuck. Y'all hoes mad. And especially Tear, ho. Go on, stop saying my dad's name. My dad did not fuck with you, ho. Cause you the main one said he raped you. He touched you. My dad ain't touch your skinny bone ass on my mama. Cause he ain't never touched me and Ellen. On my mama. We been around him more than you, longer than you on my mama. He ain't never just touched her. Why the fuck he gonna touch you, bitch? You a trip, you talking about, you said my daddy touched you, and you telling everybody he around here, ho, he raped you, then you had trying to say the baby was his, ho, man. Stop playing on our top peer, ho. Stop trying to slander our name, ho. Like, everybody blow me trying to slander our name. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Say, I know what went on. My mama know what going on. Everybody know what going on. I ain't finna keep getting on it, ho. Explain myself about shit, but what a hoe ain't gonna do, a hoe, you ain't gonna keep slandering my name, hoe. And first of all, stop posting my daddy, cause bitch, he didn't fuck with you, hoe, period. I wasn't even gonna get on it like and do this, fool, cause I been crying all day. But bitch, I got the company and got my motherfucking voice back, bitch. Man, stop playing on my side, bitch. Stop posting him, bitch. He didn't fuck with you, bitch. And you keep blowing me trying to slander our name and try to take over for him, bitch. You can't take over for him, period. You can lick his ass, hoe, bitch, on my mama. Bitch, fuck you talking about, bitch, cause he didn't touch you, ho, you blowing me. Then you around that hoe crying saying he touched you, then go tell everybody, oh, I lied, he ain't touched me. Ho, stop playing on my daddy top, bitch. You keep posting that shit we saying, bitch, we ain't saying that shit all the motherfucking fake ass page, ho. Stop playing with me, dog. My mama, cause y'all got me fucked up in there, ho, my mama. Especially that hoe, cause bitch, you go down your page, all you see is Famous.Twinsss, bitch, your egg glass, don't stop all that clock chasing, cause bitch, before you said our name, bitch, your shit with daddy fuck you talking about, bitch, and y'all mad at fuck, cause you keep trying me, ho, and you know why I'm at, fuck you talking about, bitch, somebody, cause, man, bitch, you the main one wanna win, ho, man, shut your egg ass up, dog, my mama, cause you making me mad at fuck, dog, get your fucked out ass on my mama, cause you blowing me, bitch, and bitch, stop trying to slander her, bitch, fuck you talking about, bitch, cause I just come to the funeral and make you not come to the funeral, fuck you talking about, bitch, then try to say we set them up, then we sacrifice, bitch, go watch the news, ho, you heard what the folks said, fool, you blowing me, fool, cause, bitch, bitch, you said I shot my dad, if I shot my dad, why the fuck I ain't in jail, you stupid ass bitch.
Lateria went on live and she did not address the rape accusation at all, but she just said what she's been saying, that the twins had him murdered and they was over here on live recording the body, not trying to help him.
And these hoes got time to woof at me because they in the wrong. Bitch, y'all slandering y'all own name, ho. Don't worry about me. I ain't the one just killed my damn stepdad or my motherfucking daddy. What is y'all saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nobody don't tell me what to do. That's my mama, brother, ho. The fuck is you saying? Somebody, you grieving. How the fuck is you grieving? You had time to pick up your motherfucking phone and show him dying on the motherfucking floor. What is you saying, bro? This man laid out in his own motherfucking blood and you sitting there crying. Fake crying at that. Did y'all see them try to help him? No. Right. That's my mama, brother. The fuck? That's my grandma's son. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. And he ain't got no justice. She talking about she grieving. You grieving.